trying to keep up with the score. Jow going to reverse ball to the other side. Martinez ends up with it. There's a push-off. They're going to call Haley Edwards with the foul on the right-hand push-off against Chloe Jones. So Eunice will get the ball back. Jones has got it. She's going to dribble it up. Chloe going to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking through the middle as they're running that little wheel offense that they run. Rodriguez tries to skip it down through the middle. It bounces off a foot, then goes off her foot and heads out of bounds. And that's 2 quick turnovers for the Lady Cardinals. That's going to be key here to me as well for the Cardinals. They've got to cut down the turnovers. I've got people asking if we're connected to the stream. I believe we're connected to the stream. We should be broadcasting. I'm going to be quiet for just a minute. My apologies. We'll see if we're getting it through. All right, so like I said, just trying to check the link. I'm having some troubles here. My apologies for my play-by-play for just a minute. So Chloe Jones going to dribble over to the left side, hands off to Marine. Marine going to come through the middle. She throws up a shot. It won't go. It gets deflected around. Martinez comes away with it. She gives it back to Marine. Marine throws up another shot. It won't go. That's 2 straight shots by Marine. In between, a rebound by Martinez. All right, I'm being told the station hears me. So, looks like we're going to try to get going. So once again, my apologies. We're just trying to make sure that we have everything going here. Chloe Jones comes down the floor. Her shot is up, and it won't go. McKenna McBee comes down with the rebound. And then they call her for the travel as she goes down to the floor and to her knees. So Jow with the basketball. They'll throw it in. They throw it into Edwards. Nunez throws it into her. Edwards going to bring it across the timeline. They're going to set up the offense here at this time. Got a little wheel action going. They throw it out to Talavera. Talavera swings it up top to Nunez. Nunez throws it down into the corner to Hernandez. Hernandez with the dribble drive. She dribble drives, attacks, and lays it in for 2, and it's a 2-2 ball game here. Eunice brings the ball across the timeline. Jones throws it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to attack, flips it out to Maureen. Maureen throws it down to Martinez. Martinez thought about going up and kicks it back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a step back. Her step back won't go. Jones saves it, throws it into McBee. Little running shot by Maureen is off the glass. So Alondra Maureen on the Jones assist there. It's now 4-2. Edwards quickly brings it back. A little shove off again there, no call. 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. It's a 2-4 game. They throw it down low to Edwards. Edwards with a little spin moves, throws up a shot, and it goes in on the little Kobe Bryant down under the basket. Nice move by Haley Edwards. 3:45 and ticking here in quarter number 1. Jones brings it across the timeline. Looking inside, she throws it to McBee. McBee tries to float it across to Rodriguez. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. It's now 4-4. That's 4 turnovers already in the first portion of the first quarter here for the Lady Cardinals. We can't have turnovers in this ball game and be successful. 3:29 and ticking. Edwards with the ball, swings it out wide to Hernandez. Hernandez going to take a deep 3. It won't go. Rebound by Howler. Jones on the dribble drive. She skips it through, has her shot deflected. So Jones with the turnover. That's 5 turnovers for the Lady Cardinals. Edwards trying to spin through. She kicks it back out. They skip it across. McBee tried for the steal. She don't get to it. The shot goes up and no good, but they're going to call a foul. Let's see where they call that one. They call it on 23. That's Jasmine Martinez. So they'll call her for a foul. So it's a 4-4 ball game. 2:59 remaining here in quarter number one. For those of you that can't see, the Eunice sideline is packed with folks. Jow takes their first lead of the ball game. So Nunez drops the first one in. She's going to step back up for the next one. Her next one splashes through. And it's 6-4. So Jones going to bring it across the timeline. She gets around her defender, pulls up. Oh, and almost gets the wow. Red 10, McBee. He called McBee with a block, I guess, on the screen. So 6-4 is the score. Jow in the lead by 2. Edwards brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Edwards. Looking cross court to Talavera. Talavera with the ball. She's going to swing it back up top to Hernandez. Hernandez looking inside. She kicks it to the left wing to Haley. Haley going to start the dribble drive, then swings it out up top. They kick it over to Nunez. Nunez on the dribble drive. Her shot is up. It won't go. There's a battle down low for the rebound. And then they're going to call a foul. They're going to call it on 12. That's 2 fouls early here on Nunez. She's their post. So here comes Jones across the timeline. Jones dribbling over to that left side, hands off to Marine. Marine through the middle. Flips it down. A little flip-up shot won't go by Rodriguez, and here comes Jow back the other way. That's Jalissa. Jalissa with the ball in the left wing, tries to throw it over into the corner. Jones put a little pressure on him, almost had a steal. They trap it down in the corner with Tavera. She dribbles out of it. They swing it back up to Nunez, and she's going to slow it down and set him up. She hands off to Edwards. Edwards going to dribble drive at the top of the key. Tried to get through, had it deflected, but it ends up back in her hands, and Jones comes away with the steal. Here comes Chloe on the run out. She throws it up, and she's going to get the and one. Chloe Jones with the foul and the bucket. So Chloe Jones gets the foul and the and one there. So they called that foul on Jalissa Hernandez. That'll be her first. Nunez going to go to the bench with 2 fouls here. They're going to bring in number 13. That's Jonna Butts. So Chloe Jones heads to the free throw line. Her first free throw splashes through, so a 3-point play by Chloe Jones. So it's a 6-7 ball game. .131 here on the clock. First quarter. Edwards going to walk it up the timeline. She steps on the cardinal eye and then heads through the middle. Little congestion here. A shot's thrown up by Edwards. It won't go. They're going to call a jump ball in the middle. Jump ball will go to the Panthers. Edwards throws it in up top to Butts. Butts going to call her for the travel, and that'll be a turnover on Jow, and it's going to be Eunice basketball. So Jones with the ball at the top of the key. Just a little crossover switch. They kick it back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the dribble drive. Her shot is up and high off the glass, and she gets it in for 2. So it's a 9-6 ball game here. Eunice extends the lead to 3. Edwards going to come down the middle. She crosses over, looks to spin, dribble attack. Butts with a long 3. It won't go. Marine in there battling, and Alondra Marine comes down with the big rebound. Gets it over to Jones. Jones going to dribble drive attack. She throws up a floater. It won't go. 33 seconds remain here in the game. In the quarter. Try a little spin move, step back. It won't go, but she gets her own rebound. Edwards trying to get back to the basket again. And they're going to call a foul on Rodriguez with 19 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Trying to see who they called that on. Called it on 10. Who's number, oh, McBee. So they called that foul on McBee. Kenna McBee. Trying to keep up with my numbers here. All right. So Edwards misses the first free throw. She'll get another. 19 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. Her second free throw goes through. And the Jowl coach is going to take a timeout with 19 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's a 7-9 game. Eunice in the lead by 2. Quick shout out to some sponsors. Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, the Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BTH Services, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, and the Eunice Health Clinic. Thank you guys for making these broadcasts possible, and thank you to the Jowl companies as well. I don't have a list of those, and I know they combined the two broadcasts and connected the links today. So for those of you listening on the Jowl link, we appreciate you. I know that you guys make the broadcast possible on your end as well. I don't have a list of those. I don't have a list of those sponsors, so thank you. So Eunice to throw the ball in. They get it into Martinez. Martinez flips it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws it cross court to Marine, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's 6 turnovers already here in quarter number 1 for the Cardinals. Those turnovers will come back to bite you. 13 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. It's a 7-9 ball game. 11 seconds to go. Jalissa Hernandez with the ball out in the left corner. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. The shot goes up. It is no good. There's a battle for the rebound, and it is nobody ends up with it. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Panthers 7, Lady Cardinals 9. In that quarter, Chloe Jones looks like had 3 points. Haley Edwards had 3. So those are the 2 leading scorers for each team. Alina Rodriguez with 2, Alondra Marine with 1. Jasmine Martinez with 2, Jalissa Hernandez with 2 down on the Jowl side, and Nunez with 2 on 2 free throws. I'm missing a bucket from somebody. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm missing a free throw somewhere, so my apologies. I'll get it when I do my stats at the after the game, but right now I'm missing it. So once again, we appreciate all of our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. That first quarter is exactly what I expected coming in here today, a barn burner. Mentioned it in our pregame. We expected this to be a battle here today, and it has been one so far. For the Lady Cardinals, they've got to cut down the turnovers. They had 6 turnovers in the first quarter. You can't have those type of turnovers against a team like Jowl. Jowl's strategy, their game plan is kind of a rough, tough game, and it's to get out and run and make layups. And so you turn the ball over and let them get out and run and make layups, then that's what you'll get. So Jones dribbles through the middle. She throws up a shot. It won't go. Jasmine Martinez trying to get it to somebody. She gets it to Sam Allen. Back to Jasmine Martinez. And Jasmine Martinez with the rebound and the putback. So 2 more points for Jasmine Martinez and a great rebound there by Sam Allen. So Martinez with the ball. 23 is Salcedo with the ball. Swings it over to the left side. Chloe Jones brings it across half court. She's going to dribble attack. She does. She floats it over to Samantha Allen, and Samantha Allen drops it in for 2 on the Chloe Jones assist. Great pass, great finish. It's 7-13. The Cardinals stretching the lead here. Haley Edwards going to look to drive. She's hollering at her teammates to move. They flip it out to the right side. That's Saucedo. Saucedo thought about attacking, then flips it back out to the top to Edwards. Edwards going to come through the middle. Her ball is deflected. They throw it ahead to Rodriguez. Rodriguez lays it in for 2. Alina Rodriguez for 2. Jasmine Martinez for 2. No, that's Alina Rodriguez for 2 and Jasmine with the assist. I'm trying to keep up with my assist here. Haley Edwards has the ball knocked away. There's a battle for it, and there's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow goes to Jal. I appreciate those of you listening, sending me information. I'll try to add it to my info because I can't run my score app when I read my text. I have to go to a different screen, so I can't keep up with the score and stuff. But I'll add it at halftime, and I greatly appreciate you, especially Penny Parker and that group for helping me. So 6:20 remaining here in the first half. It's 7:15. The Cardinals have got a few steals and buckets here in the last couple of minutes. Ball goes down into the corner for Jal. There's a ball that gets batted around. Jal going to come away with it. I'm getting multiple text messages about the Jal group. I'll add them, I promise. I didn't have that list to start this game, and I didn't know we were going to be on the same broadcast, so my apologies. There's a long shot from Jal. That's Sauceda. It won't go. Rodriguez comes away with the rebound, and she's going to push it the other way. And that's another turnover for the Lady Cardinals. Rodriguez had the right idea there. She saw an open player, but sometimes that long cross-court skip, you got to make sure you got somebody sure-handed on that other end. 7-15 here. Edwards going to bring it across the timeline. We've taken Rodriguez out. Put Maureen back in. Jones going to get picked there on the corner. A shot goes up. It won't go. They drop it back down low to Butts. Butts dribbles that ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Eunice basketball. And here comes the full court pressure. No, they're going to pull it back now. 7-15 is the score. Thank you, Elmer Romero and the Eunice Health Clinic for sending me information, as well as Penny Parker and some of you others. I appreciate y'all. Get that info added at half. Jones going to bring it across the timeline. She gets around, gets through the middle, throws up a shot, gets knocked to the floor. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound. Gets it back to Jones. Her shot is up. Jones splashes another one through on the Jasmine Martinez rebound and assist. Good job, Jazzy Jazz. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 17-7. Edwards with the ball out on the right wing. She drops it into Nunez. Back to Edwards. Edwards looking to try to spin. Throws it up top to Sauceda. I'm sorry, that's Talavera. Back to Edwards. Edwards looking to attack here. She goes to that middle spot. And then she's going to travel right there on the top. So that'll be a turnover for the Panthers and give the ball back to the Cardinals. Maureen going to throw it into Chloe Jones. 4:45 on the clock. We're in the second quarter. It's 7-17. So they've switched defenders up here a little bit. Going to try to do something different. They throw it cross court to Maureen. Maureen looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it back to Jones. Jones going to start to dribble, start to attack, and then kicks it back out. So I had a deflection there, and the ball goes out of bounds. No call, so it's going to come back this way. Jal with the ball. 7-17 is the score. 4:20 on the clock. Frazier sending Rodriguez back. I hope he keeps her and Jones on the floor at the same time. 4:13 on the clock. 7-17 is the score. Ball in the corner. A long three from the Panthers. It won't go. That was Talavera that came away with the rebound, handed it over to Edwards. It gets kicked back out and ends up in the hands of Nunez. Nunez shot is up. It won't go. Samantha Allen with the rebound. Here comes Maureen. She's going to pull up from long range. Her shot won't go. Battle down low. Nunez comes away with the rebound for the Panthers. They're looking to push. Their coach is hollering, Luke, and telling them to go. 3:30 on the clock. A long three by Edwards won't go. Butts with the rebound for the Panthers. And now Maureen's going to tie them up. And the arrow goes to the Cardinals, so Alondra Maureen will get a steal out of that one. So Samantha Allen heads to the bench. Looks like we got a timeout on the floor. Must be a 30 as the floor. They're staying on the floor. Shout out to some sponsors. I'm going to try to get some of those JAL sponsors in, and I appreciate some of you that are sending me that information. Fulco, the City of JAL, Lavelle Insurance, Eunice Pump and Supply, JAL Clinic, Quality Transport, JAL Public Schools. Once again, they're trying to get me some of that information over. I know the City of JAL and whatnot are on there as well. We appreciate you. Definitely appreciate all the sponsors, and I know they've combined these broadcasts into one today. I typically prepare all my notes and my info and bring me a sheet to read with the sponsors on it. I didn't know they were combining them, so I didn't include all the JAL stuff. My apologies. I thought the JAL crew would be here sitting beside me doing the same thing. So 3:27 on the clock. It's 7-17 is the score. Jones with the ball near the top of the key. Swings it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a step back, and she hits it in off the glass from the corner. Rodriguez with a deep two off the Jones assist again. 19-7. Edwards comes down the floor, and Chloe Jones steps in and takes the charge. That'll be Edwards' second foul of the ball game. So with 3:03 on the clock, looks like they're coming over to the scorer's table. All right, so they were just correcting the jump ball arrow. So 19-7. All right, Jones with the ball. 3 minutes on the clock. 7-19 is the score. There you go. All right. So Jones gets number 5. That's Priscilla Montoya to foul her there as she starts to drive around her. I know that most folks go, well, Jones dribbles with her right hand. Yes, she does. But the speed that she dribbles with is sometimes gives people fits, even if they know that's where she wants to go. Yep. And they're going to call the foul on Alina Rodriguez. Marty and I sat up here and watched their games yesterday, and Nunez does a really good job of stepping over and getting set and taking those charges, and we were telling our kids yesterday they'll have to pay attention to that for sure. So there's a long shot that's no good. Rodriguez comes away with the rebound. That's her third of the ball game. She swings it all the way down the court to Jones. Jones thought about dribble, driving, attacking. She puts a little spin move on, drops it over to Jasmine Martinez. The ball won't go in for Martinez. Man, what a move and pass by Jones. She was shaking and baking. Woo! Man, 2:15 here on the clock. 19-7 is the score. Panthers with the ball. They set a pick up near the top of the key, and Edwards takes a long shot. It won't go. Jasmine Martinez with a good rebound, and she kicks it ahead to Jones. Jones with a little dribble drive action, kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for a deep three. It won't go. Kenna McBee with the rebound. Her putback won't go. Aubrey Haller with the rebound. They kick it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought about pulling out, then she does. She's going to dribble through the middle, and they're going to call the exact same call again.
Alina, you know better. You know.
So they call her for that same thing. Nunez is going to step over. She's doing a good job of getting over and getting her feet. As a Eunice fan, I don't necessarily agree with every one of those, but we know that's coming. We're going to have to pull up. It's 19-7. Nunez with the ball. They give it back to Edwards. Edwards with the top of the key. They swing it over. Back over in the corner. That's Jalissa Hernandez. Her shot is up. It's no good. There's a huge battle for folks, and they're going to call a travel. So that'll be a turnover, and they'll give the ball back to Eunice with nothing but ones up on the screen. 1-1-1. They're going to pull Rodriguez off the floor with 2 fouls. So that'll put Jones in the... If I was down there, I'd tell her to go attack the basket off the dribble right here. Go! I'm going to start hollering go in a minute for those of you if you... Oh! Hey! Wow! Woo. Wow. 50 seconds remaining, a little step back. The shot won't go. Jones comes away with the rebound, and now she's off out running. Wow, wow. So 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's 19-7 is the score. So no call on a couple of those plays down on the end, but with that said, 40 seconds to go. Want to shout out to some of the sponsors that we have: Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BTH Services and Rental, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Health Clinic. On the JOW side, the ones that I know about that people have sent me over: Fulco, City of JOW, Lavelle Insurance, the JOW Public Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, the JOW Clinic, Quality Transport, JOW Public Schools. I said them. Those are the ones that I have right now. They're trying to get me a list. Maybe by halftime I'll have that information. And once again, my JOW companies, my apologies. I didn't know that I was doing your broadcast for you guys as well. So, all right. So it's a 7-19 ball game at this point. Eunice in the lead. Both teams coming out of the timeout. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. So they blow the whistle, and here comes the ball. Let's see, that's Sauceda going to bring it up. They give it over to Edwards. Edwards on the left corner. She swings it cross court to Sauceda, who's going to shoot it for three. Her three won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound gets it ahead to Jones. Jones crosses over, reverse pivots, kicks it over to McBee. McBee throws it cross court to Samantha Allen. Jones ends up with it in the middle, drops it down to Sam Allen, and Jones on the assist, and Sam Allen with another finish. She's got 5 points here in the ball game. What a play by Sam Allen. It's 21-7, a long three at the buzzer for the end of the first half. The Eunice Cardinals lead 21-7. The JOW girls did not make 1 point in that quarter. Eunice leads 21-7. We're going to step away for just a minute. You're listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal as well as JOW Panther Sports on the Eunice Sports YouTube link or the JOW Sports YouTube link or at HobbsAmerica.com. Thank you for listening. We'll be back shortly.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, JOW, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Eunice Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards! The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Jowl, New Mexico. We're getting ready to start the second half as the Eunice Cardinals have jumped out to a first half lead 21-7 against the Lee County Southern rivals, Jowl Panthers. Want to shout out to some sponsors. I've got a better list here now that some of the folks have sent me over. Once again, I appreciate Elma and Penny and everybody else that sent me info. The station got me a good list. They're listening as well back at the station. The City of Jowl, Quality Transport, Full Coat Trucking, Eunice Pump and Supply, they do both schools, Nana's Cafe, Panther Energy, Woolworth Community Library, the Jowl Clinic, and the Jowl Schools. So we appreciate all of our sponsors. We appreciate all of you listening and helping us. And we had a heck of a first half. That first quarter was a heck of a battle. The second quarter, the Eunice Cardinals went on a, looks like a, 11-0 run in that second quarter, and that's the difference in this ball game so far. Alina Rodriguez leads all scorers. She's got 6 right now. Chloe Jones with 5. Samantha Allen with 5. She's had a heck of a first half for dang sure. Jasmine Martinez with 4. Alondra Maureen with 1. On the Jowl side, Haley Edwards has 3. Jalissa Hernandez with 2. Nunez with 2. 2, 4, 6, and that is where we're at. So we're getting ready to start quarter number 3. Jowl's going to throw it in over on the sideline. So Jowl to throw it in. Looks like Eunice has went to a full man-to-man defense. And so Edwards is going to attack the basket. All right. I had to vent for a minute. 21-7 is the score. Edwards going to go to the free throw line, and she drops in her first free throw. That foul was called on McBee. That's her 3rd foul of this ball game. It's 21-8 is the score now. Edwards makes the second. So 21-8 is the score. Haley Edwards picks up a couple of free throws. That's 2, 4, 5 points for Edwards. Battle going on down there for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. The score is correct. It's correct. It's correct. No, it was correct before. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So they're going to put another point on the board for Jowl. So it's now 23 with the ball. Liliana Saceda, she's got it out top of the key. Eunice has switched and went into that man defense. Battling for the ball down low. Rodriguez comes away with it. She gets it to Jones. Jones trying to get the run out. She's going to throw up a shot, and it goes in. Chloe Jones with a little stop and go. They were trying to draw her into that charge again, and she pulled up and hit the little floater off the glass. It's 23-9. Edwards with the ball now near the top of the key. A big screen, and that's going to send it back the other way. On the foul with Nunez, that'll be 3. So here goes Jones back with the ball at the top of the key. She's going to get around her defender. Pulls up, shoots a shot, it won't go. Jasmine Martinez down in there battling. Had the rebound in the putback, it won't go. 6:30 on the clock, and here comes Jowl back the other way. They're going to pull up and shoot the mid-range, it won't go. 23 is Salceda, she comes away with the rebound. They throw it down low. Rodriguez comes away with it in a jump ball, and the jump ball will go Cardinal way. So 23-9. 6:26. So some discussion back and forth as to whether or not the jump ball arrow was correct. The official comes over and switches it. They end up with the ball down in the hands of Edwards down low. She steps back, shoots a shot. It won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound. And here comes Jones the other way. She swings it cross court to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the dribble drive step back. Her shot won't go. Alondra Maureen comes away with the rebound. They skip it ahead to Howler. Jasmine Martinez going up strong with it. Kicks it out to Alondra Maureen. Maureen with a little spin move. Dribble drive through the middle. Her shot goes up. It won't go. Jasmine ends up back with it. Howler has it. Wow. So Jasmine Martinez picks up another rebound down there. That's 6 rebounds for her. And then Alondra Maureen had 1 as well. So 9-23. Here comes Edwards. She floats it down low. Their shot is up and good by 23. That's Salceda. It's 11-23 is the score now. Jones dribbling through. Oh, her shot won't go. It comes up just short. Oh, they throw it long. And so they call Maureen with the foul. It's a real scramble action here. This quarter, Jal's got 5 points, Eunice only with 2. So the Panthers outscoring the Cardinals so far here in the first half of this quarter. So they're going to call Howler for that foul. Scores 11-23. Looking to throw it in, they do. Rodriguez with the steal, gets it to Howler. Howler back over, or that was Jasmine Martinez, I'm sorry. Jasmine Martinez with the steal. The shot goes up, it won't go. Martinez down there on the boards battling, and Rodriguez comes up hobbling, and she's asking for a sub. They cross-court skip and throw it out, and it's going to be out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Panthers. And Rodriguez, that's not a good sign. She's hobbling, and so she's going to head to the bench. And she's going to run all the way straight to the dressing room. Oh. So 4:30 on the clock. Jones with the ball. Hands it off to McBee. McBee to Maureen. Maureen on the attack. Her shot is up. It won't go. There's a battle down low for the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball, so it'll be Eunice Cardinal basketball here. We switched defenses at the half and went man-to-man after we had been running a zone and held them scoreless in the last quarter, and our man-to-man defense has given up point after point and foul after foul. So I'm not sure we made the right call. Jones with the ball at the top of the key. She's going to float through, throws up a shot. It won't go, but she's going to go to the free throw line. So they called that foul on 12. That's number 4 on Nunez. So Nunez has 4 fouls here in the third quarter. So Jones will head to the free throw line. Her first free throw clanks off the back corner of the rim. She didn't hold the follow through like we always talk about. So Butts comes in for Nunez. Nunez heads to the side. Jones will get another here. Jones heads to the free throw line, her next free throw. Splashes in, and it's good. So it's 24-11. Jal with the basketball, brings it across the timeline. Had a little exchange of words a while ago with old Coach P. He's always got that mouth going. He's the only guy I know that talks more than I do. 4 minutes remain here in quarter number 3. Jal with the basketball. They swing it cross court to Butt. She flips it to Edwards. Edwards with the dribble drive, and they're going to call Howler with the foul. I believe that's going to be 2 on Howler. So Jasmine Martinez heads in. Kenna McBee heads out. That is 2 fouls on Howler. So Jones Looks like Jones, Martinez, Howler, Allen, Martinez, and Marine. A deep, deep three by Julissa Hernandez splashes through, and it's good. What a shot by Julissa Hernandez. So Jones going to attack through the middle. She flips it out to Marine. Marine shot is up, and it's no good. Haller hustling for it, comes away with it. 24-14. Rodriguez went and changed shoes. I think she was having some problems with her feet in the other shoes. 3:33 on the clock. Rodriguez back in. They get it into Jones. Jones gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for three. It did everything but go in. The rebound comes down to 23. That's Sauceda. Jow gonna push it now. It's a 14-24 game. It's 10 points. Julissa with the long three, and she sinks that one too. And just like that, it's 17 on back-to-back threes from Julissa Hernandez for the Panthers. Coach P's getting animated, looking at Coach Frazier screaming, "That's how we play and that's how we do it." And he's wooing. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. A shout out to some sponsors: the City of Jow, Quality Transport, Fulco Trucking, Eunice Pump and Supply, Nana's Cafe, Panther Energy, Woolworth Community Library, Jow Clinic, Jow Schools, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BTH Services, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, and the Eunice Health Clinic. We switched defenses to start this quarter. It's absolutely crippled us this quarter. Jow on a huge run in this quarter, trying to get back at 1 remaining here in quarter number 3. Get it in, Jones. Going to dribble through, cut. Rodriguez won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound, gets it to Marine. Marine Jones going to throw up a shot, and she gets dropped to the ground and no call. Another said, "I'll get down for me." It's 2:33. Had the rebound down on her knees, got up with it. They get it back out to Saucedo, and Jow's going to reset. They swing it cross court to Butts. She steps through, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Butts. I usually try to keep it as honest as I can. I don't know that I agreed with that one, but we'll take it. They've adjusted the score. Did they make that last one a 2 instead of a 3? So I'll adjust it here on my end. So we get it into Jones. Jones going to walk it up the floor. 2 minutes on the clock. It's a 9-point ball game now, 26-17. They get it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for 3, and she splashes it through. Alina Rodriguez on the assist for Jones. She picks up 3 more. It's 29-17. Edwards brings it across the half-court line for Jow. Kicks it over to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Edwards. Eunice has went back to the zone defense now. They swing it over into the corner. Skip it to Sauceda. She goes through and throws up a shot. Sauceda with the and one. And let's see who she was fouled by. 30, that's Howler. I believe that's the 3rd foul on Howler. I don't think they've updated the score on the board, so I haven't updated mine yet. So now they're coming back and directing them to give them the points for it. There was a discussion amongst the officials. One official was hollering at the other one, telling him to get over here. Don't know that I've ever seen that happen before, but entertaining anyway. Sauceda's free throws up, and it's no good. Long rebound by Edwards. Ball goes out of bounds, and They're going to say White's ball, so Jow will get the ball back. No, now we're going back to man defense. They throw it down low. They're going to call Butts for the foul. 1:22 here in quarter number 3. We tried to go back to man defense there, got back out of our zone. We got an offensive foul call, so. I may lose it in these girls' games. I struggle. All right, so here we go. Jones with the ball, kicks it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a pump fake, tries to cross over. And they're going to call her for the double dribble. So that'll be a turnover on the Cards. And the ball goes back to Jow. 1 minute remaining here in quarter number 3, and we're still in that man defense again. Step back shot is up, and it's no good. Jow with the rebound. Next shot is up, no good. Rodriguez comes away with the rebound. And here comes Rodriguez pushing it quickly the other way. She flips it down to Jones. Jones going to come through the middle. Ball gets deflected out of bounds with 45 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Jow has cut this game to a 10-point game here in this quarter. At one point, they had got it all the way down to 5. Ball comes in, ends up in the hands of Jones. Rodriguez for 3, and she hits another one. Alina Rodriguez coming alive here today. She's now got 3 threes on the game. It's 32-19, playing man defense.
Get out of the man defense.
All right. (32-19), 24 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Another foul and another Panther set of free throws. That one's going to be good. That's Jalissa Hernandez. She's now got 3, 6, 8, 9 points on the ball game. She's going to get to shoot another. And she makes the next one. So that's 3, 6, 8, 10 points for Julissa. Jones dribbling around, looking for somewhere to go with it. Now she's going to attack. Drops a nice pass over to Samantha Allen, who drops it in for 2. Jones with the assist, number 7. Sam Allen with point number 7. Jones with 7 assists. Samantha Allen with 7 points on the dish. What a pass, what a finish there by Sam Allen under the basket. It's 21-34 at the end of 3 quarters. The Eunice Cardinals back in control again. Got a little dicey and scary there for a second. Shout out to some sponsors. Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy Services, BTH Services and Rental, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Health Clinic, Jow Schools, Jow Clinic, Woolworth Community Library, Panther Energy, Nana's Cafe, Eunice Pump and Supply, Fulco Trucking, Quality Transport, and the City of Jow. Thank you guys for making this broadcast possible. We'll be right back ready to go. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the two teams are headed out onto the court. It's 21-34. It's going to be Jow ball, and we're going to stick with the man defense, it looks like. So here they go, trying to throw the ball in. They get it into Edwards. Edwards on the attack. Edwards with 2. So here comes the Cardinals back the other way. Jones going to bring it across the timeline. It's an 11-point ball game. Maureen with the ball now. She attacks the basket, throws up a shot. It won't go. Jow comes away with the rebound. That's Jalissa Hernandez. She dribbles across the timeline. Eunice still in the man defense. They throw it down low. It gets knocked away. Jones comes away with the steal, and here comes Jones on the attack. She's going to dribble through, throws up a shot. It won't go. Jones misses that one. And then they're going to call a foul. So 23-34. So they call that foul on. Looking at the board, it looks like they've called it on Maureen. So 2 fouls on her. So that's going to send Jalissa Hernandez to the free throw line for Jow. Her first shot is up. It won't go. Alina Rodriguez comes away with the rebound. That's her 5th that I show so far unofficially. So Jones with the ball, swings it over. They get it back to Jones. And Jones going to get fouled there by Edwards. I believe that's going to be Edwards' 3rd. So we're going to throw the ball in down on the baseline. Rodriguez to throw it in. Eunice running that old school stack inbounds play. They throw it into Maureen. Her shot won't go. It gets deflected back. Maureen comes away with the rebound. Jones ends up with it back near the top of the key. They get it over to Rodriguez on the side. Rodriguez going to dribble through the middle, throws up a shot. It won't go. Martinez with the rebound, and they're going to jump on her back and call a foul down low. I think they'll call that on Jalissa Hernandez. They did. Jalissa's had a heck of a ball game here today with 6, 8, 10 points already. For the Eunice Cardinals, Rodriguez has got 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15. Jones has the ball, dribbles out over to that right side. She's going to reset everybody. Ends up in the hands of Rodriguez. Rodriguez drops it down low to McBee. McBee's shot is up, and it is no good. And Jalissa comes away with the rebound, throws it over to Edwards. Edwards pushes it over the timeline. Coach P calls the offense, tells him what he wants them to run. .6:14 remaining here in the ball games. 23-34. Another foul called on the Lady Cardinals, who have went to this man defense. Edwards going to go to the free throw line. Her first free throw splashes right through nothing but the net, and that makes it a 10-point game again. That's 8 points for Edwards. She's going to get another chance here. She makes the next one. That's 9 points for Edwards. Jones with the ball again. So they give it to Rodriguez over here on the left wing. She's got Nunez Gardner. Rodriguez going to shoot the step back. She got knocked to the floor, no call, and now they're off and running out the other way. They kick it ahead to Talavera. A shot goes up, no good, and then there's a scramble for it down low, and it's going to be Eunice basketball. So 5:51 here on the clock. 34-25. Jones going to walk it up. Jones dribble drive attacks now. Now she's going to pull it back out. They skip it cross court to Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought about the step back. Now she does shoot the step back. It won't go. Martinez saves it, gets it to Jones. Jones dribbles through, skips it over to McBee. McBee's shot is up and it won't go. They're battling for a rebound. And they're going to call Jones for the foul. So it's a 25-34 ball game. So a pretty heated argument going there between one of the officials and Gary Frazier on the side. 5:17 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Nunez going to go to the free throw line. She shoots the first of 1 and 1. It won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound. And then they tried to throw it right under the basket. Haley Edwards ties them up, and it's a turnover for the Cardinals. So Eunice or Jal will throw the ball in under their basket. They throw it into the corner. That's to Hernandez. They skip it cross court to Sauceda. She throws up a shot and she gets fouled by Jasmine. And 34-25 is the score here with 5:09 on the clock. We're in the fourth. That shot splashes through for Saucedo. That makes it 5 for her. It's now an 8-point ball game, 26-34. The next one won't go. A scramble for the rebound down low. Jasmine Martinez crashes to the floor. No call by the officials. Or is that Rodriguez? That's Rodriguez that crashed to the floor. It's pretty rowdy in here as there was no call there again. The game has been very rough here the whole way through. It has been more of a WWE wrestling style matchup. And now we've got Alina Rodriguez down on the floor. Alina Rodriguez is a sophomore. She's already the record holder for three-pointers for a career in Eunice. So Rodriguez will head to the sideline. The three officials gather out in the middle trying to figure out what they're going to call, because at the time they didn't call anything. They're going to say white ball, so it's going to be Jow basketball down under the basket. There's still a discussion going on. So I don't think they're still debating and discussing over here on the side. I'm not sure anybody knows what's about to happen. So 5:06 on the clock. We're in the fourth quarter. There's still a lengthy discussion going on over here on the sideline between Coach Frazier and the officiating staff. So now there's a discussion going on between the officials and the score staff. Quick shout out to some sponsors again: the City of Jow, Quality Transport, Fulco Trucking, Eunice Pump and Supply, Nana's Cafe. Here comes the inbounds play. They throw it into Saucedo. It goes off her hands and almost out of bounds. She gets it back to Edwards. Her shot is up and it won't go. It bounces off the head of Howler. Jasmine Martinez comes away with it. She's going to try to attack the basket. She gets it back out to Maureen, whose three is up, and it rattles in. Alondra Maureen for three for the Cardinals. So they skip it back up to Hernandez. She's going to take a deep three. It won't go, but they come away with the rebound. That's Nunez that gets the rebound down under the basket. And if they call that one on McBee, no, they called it on Howler. So for Howler, that's three. If it had been on McBee, or I'm sorry, it's four. If it had been on McBee, that had been four on her. So it's a 26-37 ball game here in Jow. The Panthers hosting the Cardinals. Cardinals in red. Jow in the home white. Nunez misses the first free throw. She'll have a chance at one more. Rodriguez, the Cardinals' leading scorer here in this game, leading scorer of all scorers, is on the sideline with an injury a while ago. Nunez makes the second one. It's now a 10-point ball game with 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go. The JAL coach wants a timeout. Shout out to some of our Eunice sponsors: Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BTH Services and Rental, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, and the Eunice Health Clinic. Thank you guys for all that you do, and thank you for making these broadcasts possible free to all the folks back home. Thank you to the station, No Mark, TJ and Don here getting set up, getting ready for the JAL Panther boys game that'll be covered right after us. So they'll be covering that live on the JAL link as soon as this game is over. The Eunice boys won earlier tonight against Nemi. The Eunice girls now, the second part of our doubleheader, facing the home team, JAL Panthers. So both teams head back out onto the floor. Once again, we're here late in the fourth quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter, 4:32. JAL going to come out in the full court pressure. Now JAL now going to adjust into like a little half three-quarter court. We got to get our... Right here. Whew. So a turnover on the Cardinals and then a turnover right back the other way on the Panthers. JAL has went into that little half three-quarter court trap, and we're trying to run a full court press breaker against it. And so we struggled there. They get it into Jones. So Jones with the ball, make them pressure you. So Eunice our Panthers with the ball back here on their end. It's 27-37. They swing it into the corner. Jones comes away with the steal, then she gets upended as she starts away with it. 37-27 is the score. 3:54 here in the ball game. Looks like that's going to be 1-1, so that'll send Jones to the free throw line. So Jones heads to the free throw line. Cardinals up by 10, 3:54 on the clock. Her first free throw splashes through, so she'll get to shoot another. So Jones back to the free throw line. That second one rattles around, it won't go. So here comes Edwards quickly back the other way. They're going to attack through the middle. Ball gets deflected away. Rodriguez back on the floor after the injury, comes away with it. So Rodriguez with the ball, throws it down low to Martinez. Martinez steps through, throws it to McBee. Back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Jones. Jones going to dribble through, dribble around. Going to be a jump ball there. So they're going to throw the ball down in on the baseline again. And we'll have a timeout. I'm going to send it back for a word from our sponsors.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, JAL, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Jow, New Mexico. We're here in the finals of the Panther Invitational. The Jow Panthers trail the Eunice Cardinals 38-27. Cardinals getting ready to throw it in on the baseline, and they do. They throw it in. Jones goes and grabs it. She's got the ball now, looking cross court. She swings it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for three. Her three won't go. Kenna McBee comes away with the rebound. Second shot won't go, and here goes Eunice Panthers back the other way. Edwards swings it over into the corner. Back to Edwards. Over to Nunez. Nunez with the ball, skips it cross court to Talavera. A three-point shot is up. It won't go, and Rodriguez comes away with the rebound. Rodriguez brings it across the timeline, skips it over to Jones. Now back to McBee. McBee's to Rodriguez, skips it to Jones, back to McBee. Trying to pull the Jow zone defense out, making them come get somebody. They get it over to Jasmine. Go get it. Okay. Jones gonna have it. All she gotta do is go dribble circles. They get it back to McBee, over to Jones. Jones with the ball. She's gonna dribble. Back over to Jasmine. Jasmine comes up, gives it to McBee. McBee's gonna get fouled by Edwards. And that'll send McBee to the free throw line. Eunice up by 11. I gotta tell you, I think Eunice should have won this game by 25 or 30. You know, in that first quarter, we had 7-8 turnovers. And then in the third quarter, we got outscored. And it's kept this Jow program Jow team in the game. So 27-38 is the score here with 2 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock. Kenna McBee's free throw don't go. Ball gets deflected around. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be white ball. So it's an 11-point ball game. We're going back to man defense. Everybody matching up with folks, and here comes Edwards down the middle. She throws up a shot, won't go. And then they're going to call Rodriguez for the foul. So they call that. That's 4 on Rodriguez here with still 2 minutes to go. Jow has a chance to cut this to single digits with 2 minutes to go in this ball game. That shot is up by Edwards, and it's good. I believe that's 10 points for Edwards. It's a 10-point ball game. She has another one coming. The next one is up, and it goes straight through. And it's a 9-point ball game. Jow in the full court pressure. Jones bringing it down the court. Trying to spin it around, she does. Kicks it over to Rodriguez. Over to McBee. Back to Rodriguez. Now it's in the hands of Jones. Jones just dribbling. Martinez with the ball now. She's dribbling. Kicks it over to McBee. You got to go get it. We got a fight on the floor. We got a knockdown, drag out, swinging fight. We got tears flying. We got teas going. It's Panda. I don't know what it is. It's Panda something. We had all kinds of pushing, shoving, and scrapping going on out there in the middle of the court. It looked like it. Looked like they called a double T and may have tossed a couple of people. The bad thing for the Cardinals is if they tossed McBee, she won't get to play in the next game, and we've got Tularosa coming this week. So I'm listening. So they called a technical on red 10. Technical foul on 1 white. So I'm listening to the explanation here from the officials to the scoreboard. So I think that's going to be, see, on McBee. So that's going to be 6 fouls. Never seen that happen before, but 6 fouls on the player from Jow, I believe, on Edwards. So we've got a mess. It's an absolute mess. We've even got people pushing and shoving at the scorer's table now. I've never seen such a mess. An absolute mess. Wow. Yeah, I've watched a lot of basketball games. I've never seen anything quite like what's happening right here. So they're still sorting it out. We'll shout out to some sponsors: the City of Jow, Quality Transport, Full Coat Trucking, Eunice Pump and Supply, Nana's Cafe. Man, they got some good food down at Nana's. Get on down there and get you something. Panther Energy, Woolworth Community Library, Jow Clinic and Jow Schools. On the Eunice side, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Record and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BT8 Services, Cardinal Hardware, Devon Energy, Eunice Health Clinic. So there's still a discussion going on the floor, arguing about everything. They still hadn't got it worked out. So now Kenna McBee is going to go to the free throw line. They are still here at the scorer's table having a debate about everything, and I don't think they've got it all figured out. But McBee heads to the free throw line, and Kenna McBee knocks down the first one. That makes it a 10-point ball game. She'll get another. And her next one splashes through, and she makes that one. And Kenna McBee steps to the free throw line. She's got ice water in her veins, and she drops down 2 in the middle of the chaos that's going on here. So now they'll head to the other side. And we'll see what happens on the other end. So that free throw won't go. That was Julissa Hernandez. She'll get another one here in just a few seconds. So she's back to the line. Her next one is up, and it is no good. And now we'll see what happens. So I guess Jow now will get the ball on the sidelines after at least 3 fouls and 2 technicals were just called in a scramble and a knockdown drag out. 1:20 on the clock. They throw it up top. Swing it over to the side to Nunez. Down into the corner to Hernandez. Hernandez is the shooter. She's the scorer. She throws up a shot. It won't go. Kenna McBee comes away with the rebound. Kenna's got it. She's going to bring it across the timeline. She drops it into Howler. You got to go get it, guards. McBee pull it out. Jones just dribble. Just dribble. Just dribble. Gets it over to Rodriguez. Just dribble. 48 seconds. Jones with it now. Jones dribbles this way. And she's going to pull it back out. Dribbles through everybody and kicks it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Jones. Jones dribbles through. Here she comes back out. The JAL team is trying to foul her. The JAL team tried to foul her about 3 times, but no call. They finally call the 4th one. So that'll send Jones to the free throw line to shoot a couple. They were trying to intentionally foul her. They were grabbing her arm, slapping her on the arm. No call for the first 3 or 4 of those. Then they finally made the call when bodies fell to the floor. 29-40, 25 seconds to go. Jones to the free throw line. She slaps the first one through the net. That makes it 41-29. That's 10 points for Chloe Jones on the night. Her next one won't go. Gets batted away, thrown back across the middle, and the rebound for the Panthers. Ball's on the floor. There's a scramble for it. Jones almost had a steal. They kick it over into the corner. A 3 is up. It's no good. Rodriguez comes away with the rebound. Rodriguez going to bring it across the timeline, and Eunice will be looking to run the score out. So then they're going to have a jump ball at the timeline with 3 seconds to go. It'll be Eunice basketball at the midcourt line. So Eunice will be throwing it in on the side. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they switched it while, yeah. Anyway, JAL's got the ball. They're going to throw a shot up at the buzzer. It doesn't go. Eunice with the rebound. And at the end of the score, it's 29-41. 29-41, Eunice Cardinals with the win. For the game, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alina Rodriguez with 15. Chloe Jones with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Samantha Allen with a big game. She had 7. Jasmine Martinez with 4. Kenna McBee with 2. Alondra Maureen with 4. On the JAL side, Haley Edwards had a big game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points, I believe is what I have her for. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 points. Jalissa Hernandez hit a couple of big threes. 3, 6, 8, 10 points for Hernandez. Liliana Saceda with 5. Nunez with 3. So a pretty competitive, rough, crazy battle. Couple of people with tees, all kinds of interesting stuff. At the end of the ball game, Eunice with the win. Shout out to our sponsors, Eunice Pump and Supply, NMR Pipeline, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Redbird Gas, Eunice Police Department, Parker Energy, BTH Services, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Health Clinic. On the JAL side, the City of JAL, Quality Transport, Fulco Trucking, Eunice Pump and Supply, Nana's Cafe, Panther Energy, Woolworth Community Library, JAL Clinic, and JAL Schools. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports as well as JAL Panther sports. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.